Hello. Welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we're going to look at a beer that is not a craft beer, but it's in one of the best series of beers from the Japanese major brewing companies, the four Japanese major brewing companies, Asahi, Kirin, Sapporo, and Suntory. And I think many craft beer geeks would probably say Sapporo is the best, and I think that's true probably for their base, their flagship lager, probably the best among the four, Kuro Label, Black Label. However, for my money, Suntory is the best for the variety of beers that they produce. They have a number of different series, including the Premium Malts, which is an excellent series. If we go out COVID time, when we used to go out, we would look for a restaurant that was serving the premium malts, or even just malts. Both are fine beers. So the beer we're going to look at today is from Suntory, and it is a new one from them. It's called Suntory The Premium Malts Master's Dream Fukami no Zeitaku. And this is in the Master's Dream series, which started several years ago. And there are there's a variety of beers in the series. So far, there are 6. This is number 6 in the series. And so they made a variety of styles. For example, an unfiltered one, Yamazaki cask aged lager, or aged ale. That was, it was Pils, Imperial Pils, and that was a 7%er. Yamazaki is a famous line of whiskey from Suntory, and the beer was aged for a while in whiskey casks. It was quite an interesting one. And all of them have been Pilsner in style, except for this one, which is listed as a Keller beer, or Land beer, Zwickel beer. And I'm wondering if this should be reclassified as a Pilsner. We'll see. But a number of beers in the series, and this is probably the top of the line for Suntory's beer line, for sure. The Premium Malts, and then this is a step up, the Premium Malts Master's Dream. And I think they use probably the best ingredients they have available, and really work hard on making a definitely good beer. It's been a while since they had released a new one, and this came out on the 28th of November, so about 2 weeks ago or so, and it's a 5%er. It is also unfiltered, Muroka, so it's unfiltered beer as well. And the name Fukami no Zeitaku has the idea of depth of luxury, or Fukami is kind of depth or thickness, things like that, and Zeitaku is luxury. And actually, this is the name of a beer they released in 2013, not in the premium, not in the Master's Dream, but in the Premium Malts line. In 2003, they had a beer with exactly the same name. Rate beer, 1 rating only, and that was pretty high at 3.6 for a major beer. Generally, they don't get that high of ratings. Untapped, there were 23 ratings when I checked, and it was a little bit lower, 3.57 out of 5. So 327 yen where I purchased it, so it's getting a bit pricey for an industrial beer maker in Japan, certainly. Okay, well, shall we give this one a go? Depth of luxury. I saw an interesting point. I don't know if you can see the top of the can here. The dots on the top. I saw a recent video today, and the guy was just simply introducing the fact that Japanese beer cans have Braille on the top. So I don't know if it's true in other countries. Okay. Oh, it's pouring out a bit thick. A bit thick indeed. Not quite syrupy, but okay, I can smell it already. Okay, look at the color. It is certainly hazy, or maybe cloudy, lightly cloudy, with about a quarter finger of white foam. So definitely, I would say this is honey color. And if you can see the carbonation rising, going up, up, up. All right, aroma. Okay. Okay, this is Okay, so I'm assuming this is a lager, but it has strong fruity nose, definitely. Kind of thick. Definitely thick peaches. Something quite floral. Very ripe Fuji apple. Have you had a Fuji apple? They're exceptional. They have what's called the mitsu in the middle. It's kind of the honey part. Yeah, I should show you a picture. Check out Fuji apples and see if you can find a picture of one cut in half. Getting kind of that. Getting a kind of yeastiness. And I know I'm wrong, but it does smell very like a baby Belgian yeast. Couldn't be, could it? Okay, flavor. My. Okay. Beautiful kind of moderated fruitiness in the initial, light bitterness in the mid palate, and it's 5%, but I sense that it has more alcohol. But I don't think it does. It's got a nice depth in mid palate. The bittering kind of kicks in with the fruitiness. It ends kind of smooth with some very light bitter tracks. I really wish they would list the exact ingredients they use in their beers, but they generally don't. They just say malt and hops. So clearly this is an all malt beer. This is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it's light and refreshing, and then it gets deeper and deeper through the mid palate. It takes a nice turn in mid palate to the bitterness, and the bitterness is coating the tongue for sure. Yeah. This is a beer you probably should try. I think it is definitely one of the best I have had this year from a major brewing company for sure. It's called Suntory The Premium Malts, Master's Dream, Fukami no Zeitaku, an unfiltered Keller beer according to the listing. Give it a go. Okay, you can find this. This is a 7-Eleven exclusive as far as I know. So you can find this only at 7-Eleven stores. So check it out and let me know what you think. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.